To this especially eventful day. I thank everybody for taking time out from their busy schedules to be here on this landmark day with us today. For many years, people said that ये Raymond कौन है, ये क्या घर बनाएगा, क्या समझते हैं? And in 2019, we embarked on the journey where we said we want to deliver world-class housing, or what we call affordable luxury for the masses of India. With 1.4 billion people in this country, people are going to need homes. And Raymond as a brand has touched your lives for millions and millions of people with the fabric they wear. From the taxi driver to the top, everybody has been wearing Raymonds, and it was time they lived the Raymond brand and the Raymond experience. When we started, everybody said, give them 6 months, they will fail. Give them 1 year, they will fail. After 18 months, when the buildings came up, I put up a picture on the internet, on Instagram. It's still there on my Instagram. Where I said, silencing my critics. Today, I'm happy to say, on this landmark day, that we are the only project in the country that is delivered 2 years ahead of RERA. And I was with the chairman of RERA 2 days ago, and he said, I asked him, I said, sir, has anybody ever delivered a project at this speed? And he said, no. And he said, Gautam, how have you done it? I mean, why have you been able to do what other builders don't? I said, maybe the answer is we are too naive. We don't understand the industry. So we make false promises that become reality. We make promises that we don't know how we're going to keep, but then we once make the promise, we then say, okay, now we've made the promise, we got to deliver it. And 2 years ago, 18 months ago, we were just having a casual chat, and we said, and I think you saw a clip of that, and I did it publicly. And sometimes when I make a public commitment, then I motivate myself to go out and achieve it. And we said, next year, 10th of December is my daughter's birthday, we will hand out the apartments. I think the team heard it once, they said, "ठीक है साहब तो थोड़ा पागल हो गया अभी देखेंगे." But when they heard it a second time and a third time, I think they sort of understood that this is no longer a flippant comment, it's a serious commitment. And 18 months ago, we put down on our website the countdown timer to show to everybody our commitment that on the 10th of December 2022 at 3:30, these apartments will be handed over. I'm happy to say that the energy in the organization, I compliment everybody from top to bottom. From Harmon down to his team, from Hafeez's team, Kef's team, Rahul Katial's team, the Lazing, Sareen, the whole management team. And everybody, the 2,500 people that worked here directly, the hundreds and thousands that worked indirectly. But I strongly believe that if you put your mind to something, nothing can stop you. And it was that naivety that I didn't know we could not deliver it on 10th of December that became a strength for us. And we are delivering today. A promise that was made 18 months ago is being delivered on today. As Harmon said, 1 in 4 apartments in Thane is sold by Raymond. Thane is an integral part to our lives. We have been here since 1925. Not only have we touched the country with the fabrics that we make, which started here with humble beginnings, but 50 years ago, we started with our education quest here. And the education quest has touched tens and lakhs of people's lives. I'm sure I would not go wrong if I guessed that everyone in this room either knows or has a family member that studied in the Singhania Education Trust. Our next avatar in Thane is the real estate, and the organization is committed to building faster and better and give a better lifestyle than anybody can imagine. Our slogan is a 3-star pricing with a 7-star lifestyle. Somebody who buys in a 1 BHK He's getting access to 50 facilities. And every time I look at India, I've said it at other forums and I will say it again today, it always reminds me of what Narendra Modi ji said. He used a beautiful scenario and converted it to his opportunity. He said, आप जब घूमते हो भारत में देखते हो कि सब जगह लिखा है work in progress. ये हमारा भारत बन रहा है. And I genuinely believe कि हमारा भारत बन रहा है. ये भारत बनते में रोटी कपड़ा मकान. रोटी तो हम नहीं बताते हैं, कपड़ा मकान तो हम कर रहे हैं. So I think we are in a good place today. We are committed to delivering. Harmohan said 2026, but I think he will find out maybe later today what the date is, which will be significantly earlier. And I think I can hear the whole real estate team now waking up. But congratulations to everybody, to Harmohan, his whole team, all the way down to the 200 members that are part of this. Congratulations to everybody who's bought an apartment with us. Congratulations to all our partners, from Hafeez to KF to Rahul, to everybody who's believed in us and stayed the course with us when we said we've got to do exponential things, they've risen to the challenge. And I think it's this whole team, whether it's the whole Raymond management team, and every single member that's been associated with this project, I thank from the bottom of my heart, because I think today, more than having delivered apartments, Raymond has established itself and silenced its critics forever. Thank you very much.